What is up, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. Huge shout out to our patron, Guy.
Hey, Guy.
This is his monthly request.
Thanks,
and
buddy.
I'm super stoked about this because we're going back to the Pulse concert for Pink Floyd. And, you know, in the era of transparency, yes, I am a huge Pink Floyd fan. I know The Wall and Dark Side of the Moon through and through. But beyond that, I don't really know a lot of Pink Floyd, to be honest with you. I know Wish You Were Here, you know, the popular songs. So this song is Sorrow, and I have no idea what this is.
I'm excited, though, because it's part of that same Pulse restored, re-edited performance that we just watched. What was it? Wish You Were Here? What did we just watch?
It was Comfortably Numb.
Comfortably Numb, right? And so that was epic. And it was funny, just before we started filming, Jeremy was like, okay, this is probably going to be like 13 minutes. And I was like, oh, ha, 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 thinking he was joking. It's 11 minutes. So buckle up and get comfy, guys.
It's Pink Floyd and it's live.
That's what he said. He was like, it's Pink Floyd.
It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait to get into this. Like, especially a Pink Floyd song that I don't really know. You know what I mean? So it's fun to go back. It's weird to think that you're a big Pink Floyd fan and don't know a majority of the catalog, which is weird to me.
Well, I think
Am I a poser?
No, I think you're a big Pink Floyd fan for the catalog that you know.
I got into,
You just never,
I just never went back.
You're not a super fan, but you're a big fan. Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to get into it, guys. Let's check it out. Sorrow.
We know so much more from the comments. Thanks a lot, you guys, for chiming in.
Totally.
Yeah, it was fun to converse back and forth with you guys. And do the same on this one. If there are things that we missed or whatever, we love learning from you.
Yep, here we go.
I already need more volume.
How many people here are like tripping balls?
I don't know.
Probably a lot.
They may have gone out of that era of their lives, or there's some that are still in. Who knows? Those lights.
Ooh, that's nasty. I got goosebumps.
Come on, David. That'd be so cool to be there.
This is so epic, and it has like...
It hasn't even,
It's like not even doing anything yet. Get that feedback. That's just nasty. Whoa! Homie had to jump to hit that.
Okay. Yeah, can we back that part up?
What? Oh, what? What?
Maybe one more time and then we'll let it go. Sorry. Look at that, guys.
What the hell is this?
This is the first kit I've ever seen where the drummer has to actually jump. I mean, is this just like, Wait,
that's craziness.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
I mean, I've seen drummers with interesting cymbal positions. One of my favorite bands that we used to play with back in the day, Raising Suns. Shout out to them. They're amazing. The drummer had two cymbals behind him. So he would be playing and he'd be like, psh, psh, like he would do stuff like that. So, I mean, some things are for show. He doesn't need to do that. Like he could put it at an angle or where he wants it. Like some things are for show.
This is just a very interactive, cool kit.
It's just fun to see it. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's not show. Maybe it's for camera, because if you had all the cymbals right in the way, then you wouldn't just get a good shot. But right now you have a clear shot. I don't know. I'm just speculating, but let's keep it going.
Gosh.
And all the pads over here, the electronic drums.
Man, that setup.
Yeah, electronic drums here. And here's the main kit, it looks like right there. So this is all on the side. This is craziness.
Wow. It just lit up a little more. Ooh.
Yeah, let's go. Two drums. Whoa. That bass.
Can we take off the caption?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's start it back.
Sweet smell of great sorrow lies over the land. Plumes of smoke rise, merge into the leaden sky.
Ooh, that ding-ding-dong.
The bass.
Fields and rivers, but wakes to a morning with no reason for waking.
I love that guy.
A lost paradise. Is youth or a dream? He can't be precise. He's changing forever.
Effortless.
To a world that's departed. It's not enough. It's not enough.
What's he playing with, baby?
A Fender Strat. I'm pretty sure it's a Fender Strat.
Cuddled with fright, his knees have trembled and given way in the night. His hand just weakened at the moment of truth.
Yeah, it's a Strat.
His step has faltered.
Beautiful.
You can't even see. It's so bright.
Love that
bass line. Oh, that organ. Oh.
Look how it's like a net of with the beams.
And you know, it's funny because like we've talked about already the bass line sounding awesome, and like every time I hear the bass or like think about the bass, it makes me think of Roger Waters.
Yeah.
And it's just unfortunate that things had to go the way they went, and he is who he is, and it just sucks because I would love to see just all the OG guys, you know.
What an epic, you know.
Not that Roger was like the most phenomenal bass player in the world. It was just the group of them. It was just, that's who it was, and it just kind of sucks, you know. I wish he was not who he was. But then again, if he was who he was, I mean, if he wasn't who he was,
we may not get this beautiful performance.
Y'all know what I'm saying.
Good perspective.
Love and dedication, silent replies, swirl invitations, flow dark and troubled to an oily sea, a grim intimation of what is to be. There's an unceasing wind that blows through this night, there's dust in my
Okay, so
the keyboardist was singing the harmonies with him.
I'm curious because I don't know. Maybe it's a simple answer, and maybe I already know the answer. But like, there's a light show, and it's all programmed to certain parts. But he doesn't have any in-ears in. So is it just the drummer that has the click track to keep everything on beat to make sure it goes with the light show? Because he doesn't have in-ears, so he's not hearing a click.
Is it? I don't see any wires on the other side. Is it normal just to have one in-ear? Could he possibly just have the one?
I don't know. Usually you see somebody take one out.
Yeah.
But I see like a little box on his mic stand that I thought was like a headphone box that like it helps. I don't know if it is or not, but sometimes you'll have like a headphone box there and you can control your own mix. If you want to turn your bass up or turn the drums down, you could do it yourself right there. I think that's what that is. I don't know. But if you guys know anything about this, like, is it just the drummer that's wearing headphones that's got the click and everybody's just following the drummer and everyone else is just listening to wedges? I don't know, but
what is a wedge?
Like the monitor in front that you remember when we were at Oceano and then the speakers were right there in the front, pointing up. Oops. Those are wedges, speaker wedges. Okay. Yeah, monitor wedges, whatever. That's how you hear what you're playing if you don't have in-ears.
Okay,
because otherwise you don't really hear it because you're behind the PA. So yeah,
always learning something new on the channel, guys.
If you guys know how that works here with these guys, please drop some comments and let us know.
Oh yeah.
See the box?
Yep. That was his father-in-law he was just playing to. I think the bassist.
Oh.
He's married to the daughter. I think the comment said.
Girl, you are talking all over the solo.
I'm sorry, guys.
And you know all these people are going to come in. Yeah, the solo.
I think
like do it.
Last time you effed up and you stopped the solo, and this time it was me.
I stopped it at like a split second, and that was enough to send people freaking stupid.
My bad. This time it's my turn.
Here we go.
Sorry. Here we go.
That space.
Go, David.
The organ is awesome too. And those vocals. Jeez. And I did notice the drummer had in-ears.
Oh,
I haven't seen anybody else with in-ears. It's over. That was fast.
I know.
That didn't feel like 11 minutes. Yo.
Once again, I'm in
I don't know if y'all can see the goosebumps.
I have them too.
My whole self is bumped up.
Yeah, he is. Once again, it was like, that's the second performance from that. Well, second ever Pink Floyd on the channel. And I just feel like we were in
It's crazy.
this total trance just watching the greatness, right? Like, can you imagine even just with that epic ending, the intro and outro, first of all?
How it was the same.
Yup.
It was just awesome. It was just, I'm so stoked. And one of the things that I was thinking about towards the end was like the ambience that they create. It's not difficult. Like what David was doing at the end and the beginning is so simple.
Yeah, technically, yep.
But the gear that he has and the guitar tone that he has makes this ambience, and just his knowledge of how to control that and manipulate it and use it. You don't see that kind of stuff very often. You know what I mean? With something so simple, like even just feedback, you know, like
100%. And I think,
Crazy.
well, I think this, I'd be curious if you agree. Partly maybe some of the awe of it is the appreciation, because at the time when Pink Floyd came out, there wasn't that style of music. Like, yeah, of course there was classic rock. There was a
They
blend.
definitely
like
changed
they were
things.
pathfinders with blending and bringing in some of the synthy and
Well, not even that, but also when it comes to recording, they were pioneers in the recording industry, how they
Okay.
recorded their albums and
Okay.
stuff. So they're pioneers across the board.
yeah.
You know, like, man, I wish I could remember some of the things, because I've seen a few documentaries about how they recorded way back in the day, and it's fascinating.
I
Like,
bet.
God, this was just
You
so
know, just
amazing.
their creative process. I've said this to Jeremy regularly. I always question the creative process, the writing process, from whether lyrics start first or music starts first, and understanding that it's both depending on the person and the song. And I wonder, in the Pink Floyd process, what does that look like?
lot of
I mean,
weed.
clearly it's,
a lot of weed and acid.
do you think though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He seems pretty certain. So
100%. I think
go
that.
with it. Just like,
y'all can clarify if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there was a lot of that happening.
How epic for them to play though, like all this time later. I can only imagine what's going through their brain when they're standing up there with, I think, if I remember right, in the comments you guys said 40 or 50,000 people, if I remember that right, but just standing up there and playing like that ending note where it's just, to your point, so simple, and there may be a note with feedback and the entire place is silent.
Yeah.
And everybody is feeling it. And I wonder what David's thinking at that moment, or what any of the members are thinking.
I can't be in his head, and I can't say, but as a performer before and been on stage,
yeah,
I don't know that you're really thinking about
life.
Other people so much. I think you're just so in the moment and just floating in that moment and trying to just make it as perfect as you can.
Yeah.
And just feel. I think that's. I don't even know if you're up on stage. I mean, I'm sure they're on stage and see a lot of people, but I don't know if you're paying attention to that.
I don't know
think you're
either.
in the music so much.
You know,
I don't know.
Did PinkFloyd tour a lot? Like for some reason, they did.
Totally.
But not lately. It's just periodic once in a while.
David Gilmour on his own.
You know, because, okay, so they've been around for a while and they've done a lot of tours, right? And so they've had all different experiences. And at this stage of their life when they go tour, I wonder if it's the same that you're talking about, like they're just in the pocket.
Second nature to them,
and
I think.
Or are they just, I hope, where I'm going with this is, I hope that they've achieved, and you can tell in their performance they have, the mastery where they can just be up on that stage and enjoy. Like you could tell just the comfort and you know, just so comfortable.
And all the PinkFloyd members, I'm sure after all these years, I don't think that they even have to think about it. I think that it's just so natural. I don't know. I'm assuming because they make it look so easy.
And they look like they were enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like, oh gosh, we got to get this exactly right. Everybody's so familiar that they were just up there giving their best.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome.
And I don't know about you, but I was not as familiar with that song.
I've never heard that song before in my life.
So thanks again, Guy, because that was a newer PinkFloyd song to me.
That's a newer one? Oh,
no, I'm sorry.
To you. Yeah,
new to me, not new in general, but new to me. So thank you.
So thank you very much,
Thanks,
Guy. I really appreciate your support, your constant support.
You're the best.
It's everything. And we need more PinkFloyd. Like I said, you know, I saw one comment on our first one. They were like, I don't know why I'm watching this. You already know everything. And it's weird seeing you sing the words. And I'm like, I understand that because I felt that way when I was consuming reaction channels a long time ago. Sometimes it'd be like, I want to see somebody that doesn't know. But seeing the performance is different than just knowing the song. Here, I didn't know any of it. So, and there's a lot of PinkFloyd like that that I have no idea about. So drop those comments and let us know where to go next, you guys. We definitely need more of this on the channel.
I know, like if this is already, if each song is 11 to 13 minutes, how long is the whole concert? I was going to say we should do the whole concert, but we may need to block a whole day. You know?
Well, we'll talk about that one. But for now, we're going to get on out and try and like come back down out of the cosmos because this just took us somewhere else. Much love, all you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. And y'all know what's up. We'll see you guys soon, friends. Peace.